Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time you'll be watching me do my nails. So of course the first thing that I'm doing is just going in with a pair of nippers to remove all of the bling. After this, we're going to go in with the extra coarse drill bit to file down the acrylic and remove that gel top coat. Alrighty, so now just going in with my extra coarse safety drill bit and just going in to file off all of the top coat. So going from the right side all the way over to the left side, going back and forth, and then removing it from the rest of the nail. Same thing here. And also, I know you guys love those low motions and the side view like it is right here and all that good stuff. So I had to get Bay to do some more for you guys. So if you appreciate this view, be sure to go follow him on Instagram at Strong Fitness. Also, make sure you go subscribe to his YouTube channel so you guys can get into the fitness world. I know it's about to be a new year. I know y'all about to be on some new year, new me type stuff. So y'all be sure to go follow him. He is going to be doing fitness videos, little workout videos, 30-minute videos, 20-minute videos, all that good stuff. We do plan to do a video together because y'all know y'all's girl been working out. He got me over here looking real good. So gotta do a video together, and then I am gonna be doing a giveaway. So y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned for that. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and finish doing this on all of the nails, and I will be back. Alrighty, so up next, I'm going to go in with my cuticle pusher, and I'm just going to very gently push back the cuticles. This is going to expose the new growth and help with reducing lifting, so I'm going to do the same thing on all of them. After that, I'm going in with my MELODYSUSIE e-file, and I'm going in with the 180 sanding band. Remember that these you want to replace after literally each client. You don't want to reuse these at all. So again, this is a 180 sanding band, and we're going to go in and remove the shine from the natural nails. So always starting around the cuticle area, going from the right side, working your way all the way around to the left side. And this right here is exactly how I do it, y'all. So again, going from the right side, going back and forth, going all the way around the cuticle area. And during this step, I am using my e-file at 7,000 RPMs, but as always, just adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. But since I am just doing a fill, then of course I'm just focusing on just removing the shine from the new growth. If I don't do this, most likely I will get lifting. So you just want to go in there really, really gently. You don't want to hold the e-file in one spot for too long, and then you also don't want to hold it down too hard because it will cause friction and it's going to cause your nail to burn, and it's definitely not a good feeling. So make sure that you're really careful. Also, if you don't have an e-file, you could always just go in with a regular hand file. You do want to make sure that it's a 180 hand file, and same thing, just going around that cuticle area and just making sure that you remove all of the shine. So once all of the shine is off the nail, we're gonna go in and just dust them off. And y'all, like just like the last time, y'all, Bay got some really good angles, and I love the slow-mos, and I just love everything about the video. So of course I'm using the Jcbeautyconcepts Cover Pink acrylic. Absolutely love this color. It's literally the perfect shade, not too bright, not too light. And I'm using their monomer as well. I do have a promo code for them, so I'll be sure to leave that information down below. Going in with the primer now, just applying that to the new growth, making sure that we get it on all of the nails. After that, we're going to go in with the acrylic application. So I just get my medium-sized bead, place it closer to the cuticle area as close as you can, very gently patting it down and then brushing down towards the tip. And whenever you brush, you want to make sure that you're super gentle, because obviously we want most of the product to stay closer to the cuticle area because that's what we're filling in. But we just want to blend in the acrylic with the rest of the nail with, the acrylic that's already there. And then making sure that, we still have a nice apex, good thickness at the tip, and that the nail is nice and even. So as you can see, closer to the cuticle area with that first bead, the nail looks perfect. So I'm just going in and just evening it out by adding another bead at the tip. So same thing, going in, dip my brush into the liquid, dipping it into the powder 3 times, boom, 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 as you can see here. And then we place the bead on the nail, so placing it as close as we can to the cuticle area, but not to where it's touching the skin. And then we start patting. And also, y'all, my man insisted that we did this right here in slow motion, up close and personal, because he does go through and read the comments, and he noticed that a lot of people always, are asking about the acrylic application closer to the cuticle area, and, how close do I place it, how do I pat it, and all that good stuff. So I feel like this right here is the perfect way to show you guys. So again, you see I place my bead, I very gently start patting it. Also making sure that as I'm patting that I'm wiping my brush off on the paper towel a lot, because we don't want any of that product to get stuck on the brush. After we have the bead nice and neat around the cuticle area, we start brushing down towards the tip. Remember, when we're doing this, we're brushing down really gentle because we want most of the product to stay right there where we place the bead. We just want to blend the rest in with just the rest of the nail. So y'all, like, this literally is perfect. Like, again, shout out to him, y'all. He know what he be doing. Like, literally the best cameraman for sure. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these angles, this view, the slow-mos. Be sure to let me know again down below in the comments. Also, let me know what kind of other videos you guys would like to see. I know somebody said that they want me to recreate every video that I have, but in this with this view and stuff. So just let me know. I'm open for suggestions. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to do, and I'll be more than glad to make some shakes. So just going in and making sure that the nail or the acrylic is very nice and smooth. As you can see, I'm working very gently. I'm not brushing too hard, because if I did, I would be brushing that product off the nail. Of course, right there on the side, I do need to go in and add a little bit more, so I went in and fixed it. Going in and just placing another bead closer to the cuticle area, same thing, putting it placing it down, patting down, and then brushing down towards the tip. Alrighty, y'all, so now that I just showed you guys exactly how I do it, I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other nails. Remember that the process is gonna be exactly the same every single time. It's all about repetition and just really just practicing and doing it over and over and over and over again a million times until you get it right. But trust me when I say that every time that you do a nail or a client, you're gonna find something that you can improve in, when you do your next set. So it's always just going to be a learning process. You just got to be very patient. You got to be dedicated. And, if it's something that you really, really enjoy doing, then, you're just going to give it time. And, you just know that it's not going to just happen overnight. You're going to experience lifting. You're going to experience breakage. You're going to experience your acrylic not being smooth. This is something that we all go through in the process of learning to do nails. But like I said, all it takes is practice, patience, and dedication, and you can only get better with practice. So even if you have to give yourself, a schedule and just say, okay, on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm going to do, 10 practice nails, or, I'm going to practice my ombre or my beads or whatever, the case may be. Just give yourself a schedule. That way you're able to stay consistent and you just, are more on a schedule and not just kind of doing it whenever, unless it's just a hobby and or whatever. But if you plan to do this as a business, I definitely suggest that you practice as much as you can. But anyways, now switching over to the other hand. Usually whenever I'm doing my right hand with my left hand, I like to pick up my beads with my right hand. That way I get nice size beads and they're pretty consistent as far as the liquid to powder ratio. But just going in and doing the same thing, placing the first bead closer to the cuticle area, patting it down, brushing it down towards the tip, cleaning around the cuticle area and all that good stuff. Usually I just have to make sure that I am a little bit more careful when I'm doing my right hand. I just kind of work a little bit slower, but with a lot of practice I've been able to kind of perfect me just doing my right hand with my left hand. But it definitely does take some time. I know I get that question asked a lot, especially in person, like, oh my god, how do you do your other hand? But literally, y'all, it's just practice and just trying to figure out which way is the best position as far as holding your brush or holding your finger and all that good stuff. So it's just a matter of just trying it out and seeing what works for you. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the acrylic application on this hand, and then after that we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty, so after we finish applying the acrylic, I'm going in with my 8080 hand file, and I'm just going to be redefining the shape. Of course, they're already that coffin shape that I had at the beginning, but I want to make sure that they're nice and even and just that perfect coffin shape. So following the free edge and the sides at exactly a 90-degree angle. Again, this is an 8080 hand file, and just going in on the sides and the free edge. Same thing for all of the nails. And then if you need to, I know for me, I have to position my finger at the very edge of the table to file my free edge. So whatever you have to do is completely fine, just as long as you get a nice shape and that you're comfortable while you're doing it. Next, I'm going in with my extra fine drill bit, and of course going around that cuticle area, going from the right side all the way over to the left side. And y'all, look at this slow-mo and this angle, y'all. Yes. So same thing, y'all, like I said, just making sure that we get as close as we can to that cuticle area, because if we don't seal the acrylic around this area, y'all, you will get lifting. Like literally just yesterday, I had someone DM me on Instagram, and I get this message every single day, a million times, y'all, when people are asking, okay, how do I get rid of lifting? Like, how can I prevent lifting? But y'all, like, I know for sure this step is one of the most important steps in preventing lifting. But lifting can come from a number of things, whether it's not prepping the nail correctly, maybe your nail tips are either too big or too small, maybe you're not using the correct liquid to powder ratio, or you're not filing around the cuticle area properly, which will cause some like lifting around that cuticle area. So like I said, it could be a number of things. You just have to make sure that you kind of just do like a process of elimination and just kind of see what it could be that you're doing wrong. So you know, it is going to be a little frustrating trying to figure it out. I mean, I know for a while I was getting lifting like a while back, and I literally had to sit there and analyze my work. You know, I even got a new primer, and I did a whole bunch of, you know, other stuff because I had to get rid of my lifting. And I realized that whenever I was filing during this step, that I wasn't getting as close to the cuticle area as I should have been, or you know, I just wasn't sealing that acrylic really good. And a lot of the time it's just because we're scared to cut someone with the drill. But you know, even that, you just get better with practice. You will cut somebody here and there. All you can do is just say you're sorry and just keep it moving. You know, it just happens. But that's why I try to use my e-file at a low speed. That way, you know, I can try to prevent from cutting anyone. But you know, it's really important that when you are using your e-file that you get some really good stability. So I always, even on myself, use my pinky for stability. That way I'm able to control my e-file at all times, and it's not just up in the air, you know, holding itself up. I'm literally like, y'all, when I say I literally have control of my e-file, like I can make it go wherever I want. So make sure that you're doing this as well. So yeah, like I said, same thing on all of the nails, just filing around the cuticle area, and then of course filing the rest of the nail to make sure that it's all nice and smooth. And since my acrylic application is really nice and neat and I don't have any bumps and lumps, you know, I just have to focus around the cuticle area, and I still go and file the rest of the nail nail to make sure it's all well blended and everything. But if you do have bumps and lumps and your nails are thick, you are going to have to spend a little bit more time during this step. Just make sure that you're constantly looking at your nail from different angles. That way you know exactly where you need to file. And y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I love this view with the dust and the slow-mos. Like, I know I keep saying that, but I don't know. I just love the way you can see all the little dust coming off. Like, you literally can, like, y'all are all up in my business. Like, you can see every single thing that I'm doing, and I love it. Alrighty, so after we finish filing the nails, I'm going in with my buffer, and this is going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nails from the hand file or the e-file. So make sure that you buff those nails really, really, really good. And we're going to do that on all of the nails. Alrighty, so after that, we're going in and just dusting the nails off, and then I am gonna go wash my hands. But y'all, like, I don't know if that's just me that I love to see the dust. Let me know down below if you feel the same way. But y'all, it just be looking so good. But anyways, here is what the nails look like after the acrylic application. Really nice and neat and clean and perfect. The shape looks good, the acrylic looks good, the apex look good. Like, everything is just flawless. So after this, I am gonna go in and apply the polish. But y'all, yes, like, they just look so good. And I've been loving this length, y'all. But anyways, now I'm going to go in with this red gel polish by Madam Glam. I do have a promo code for them, so I'll be sure to leave that link down below. And also, Madam Glam, if you're watching this, I need my money because y'all ain't been giving me no commission money. And I steady, I still been using y'all's products. I still been promoting the products and everything. So y'all be sure to tag Madam Glam because we need to do something about that. They stopped replying to my emails and everything, y'all. So be sure to let them know down below that y'all's girl need her coins. But anyways, I'm just gonna be doing a French tip on the thumb and the middle finger. During Christmas time, my go-to color is always red, so I had to throw in a little bit of red. And then I am going to be doing some bling. And then on the pinky, I was going to do a full nail with red stones, but I ended up changing my mind. So you will see me go in and polish the pinky, but I am going to go in and remove it after a while. So same thing for the middle finger. So just outlining my small line with my small nail art brush. I do have these brushes on my website. It comes with a set of 3, and I absolutely love them. They're so fine and they're so easy to work with. And then the little nail polish plate that I'm using is also on my website. But once I finish outlining my small line, I just kind of fill in the tights a little bit, and then I go in with the nail polish brush and I just finish filling in the rest of the nail. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go in and cure these bad boys for 30 seconds. And then after that, I'm going to go in with the Soleil Nail Adhesive. And I'm going to apply some red stones on the ring finger and the index finger. And then, like I said, I am going to be removing the gel polish from the pinky. And I'm going to do like that snake skin. I don't know if that's what it's called. But like with the little blooming, I think that's what it's called, the blooming gel. I am going to be applying that on there because that one has been one of my favorite designs. It just looks so clean and so pretty, so I am going to be switching that one. But again, I'm using this Soleil Nail Adhesive for my bling. I'm using my wax pencil, which I do have on my website. And then after this, I'm going to spray those 2 nails with the Hurry Up spray, and that's from Amazon. I'll leave that link down below. Y'all be sure to go check out my Amazon storefront list. That's where I add all of the products that I use from Amazon. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this hand. Of course, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other one, and then we'll move on to the top coat. Alrighty, so I took that red polish off the pinky and now I'm going in with the Madam Glam Blooming Gel. I do have that one on my Amazon storefront list. So like I said, I'll be sure to leave that link down below. And while that Blooming Gel is still wet, I'm going in with that red gel polish. I'm using my dotting tool and I'm just basically doing like little rectangles going down the nail. And then I'm going to do some on the side as well. And you do want to make sure that you work fast when you're using this because that polish will spread pretty fast. Alrighty, so next I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite top coat that I just started using in November. I absolutely love it, and that is the Apres. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all already did the last time because the last time I say Apres or something like that, and I think y'all told me that is Apres. I think, but if I'm wrong, I mean, you know, it is what it is, but that's what it's called. I'll leave the link down below, and I'm just going in and applying that on all of the nails. And y'all, I just love it because it's so shiny. The shine does not, you know, come off or nothing. Like, they stay shiny for forever, and so I just absolutely love it. It goes on really good. I have the bottle that's 30 milliliters, I think, and so for Black Friday they did have a sale, so I bought me 3 bottles. I believe they're about $20 some a piece, but they're definitely worth every single penny, y'all. So after this, I'm just gonna go in and clean around my cuticle area, and then we're gonna cure these bad boys for 60 seconds, and then come on, and here is the final look. So as you can see, they turned out really pretty, super shiny. I love the red and I love the pink underneath, like the actual acrylic. Like, it just looks so good together. It's giving Christmas, it's giving Valentine's Day, and y'all, they are absolutely perfect. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you are notified every time that I post.